Hey, YouTube friends and family. Let's get the microphone out here a little bit more. All right, so I got to get some stuff together. I've got 3 minutes before the show starts. I just wanted to throw a book up just to kind of have something there to guide myself. I'm going to actually take that down, though. Let's see here. Yeah, so basically, what I'm doing right now is I'm getting ready to do the show, and sometimes that takes a little more effort than I had planned, where I didn't have enough effort and put into it in the first place, because I wanted to shower before I started the show today. Let's see here. That looks like a pile of $5 starts to me. It's a good way to start. And I think we'll give away this Davis Riders our first giveaway. We'll put that up there for now. Okay. That's funny. Yep. Now I kind of see where that all stuff is. I'm going to straighten that out a little bit. Let's move this over and then push the bottom of the camera up, or maybe we'll push down the top of the camera a little bit. There we go. Straight! Yay! Alright, well anyway, so as I said before, I'm just trying to get my stuff together for the show. I have a lot of different things going on here. I have books that I've got in here for $3 that I have not gotten order yet. I don't know. It's just gonna be. We're gonna go by Braille, I think. Actually, I do pretty good just running on the fumes of tiredness. And make sure if you're watching this YouTube, make sure you get your cup of coffee, because this is Coffee and Comics, and with Comics Limited. And I think I need my hat, right? Yeah, too much of a glare off the top of my head, I think. Oh, and I probably should. I normally turn the light off. I don't know. Man, I am there. So let's see. Absolute Batman. It's the first book in those. And Adventure Man. Adventure Man behind that? I don't know. These are all out of order. Oh no, there's Adventure Man. And then it's Batman, 149, 150, and 151, right? That's what it says. No, and it's Amazing Spider-Man Man-Thing. Then it's Batman, right? And then it's Batman? No, then it's Avengers. Oh. Question is, where is Avengers? Where have you gone? I don't know. Did anybody do any pre-bids? Should I be looking for pre-bids this morning? Now, pre-bids? No pre-bids. So, nobody's been on yet. Nobody's looking. Alright, I'm going to start the stream, And it probably won't pick up my camera because that's just how it does this. You know, oh, it looks like it's there. It looks like it's there. Let's grab the Yeti microphone and go live. Are we live? Oh my gosh, we're live. We actually went live without having to fix the whole thingamajigger. Goodness gracious. So I'm going to start a giveaway because I like you guys. And we should do one. And I need a box for stuff and things. I don't need that. Don't need that. Put that here. Grab that box. Put this lid on this box. Also, I have a buyer's giveaway today. A pretty buyer's giveaway. Oh, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get some giveaways set up real quick. Add some giveaways. Good morning. Good morning, Lilo Alexi, and good morning, T-Bird. Welcome in. This giveaway is just about ready to go up, so be patient with me, and I will get that going here momentarily. Modern Comics. This is a Davis Ryder cover that was for, I want to say it was like San Diego Comic Con or something like that, but it's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Naruto cover. Random comic giveaway. You know, there's just not enough hours in the day to do stuff. You know, like I work all night, so I didn't really, and I was really busy last night. Work was crazy, so even during my lunch break, I had to do other things. I couldn't focus on doing the giveaway, which I was kind of bummed about. And followers, random comic giveaway. We'll get the little icon that I have for it. And I still haven't put on my hat. Hat or no hat today? Go with the bald, go with the hat. Honestly, I like the hat. Because it's silly because it reminds me of like my grandpa or something like that, just because, you know, hat. My dad, it would be a ball cap, probably one of those trucker caps where he kind of, it's on really high on his head and he pushes into the back part of it so it kind of folds in. I don't know why they do that. I don't know why he does that, but you know what, he's my dad. I love him for that. He does silly dad things, and those are one of those things. Did everybody get a cup of coffee yet? Have you got your cup of coffee? What did that just do? Alright, well, that's fun. Okay, well, I'm just going to start this giveaway, and then I'll add 3 more, or 2 more. Well, anyway, let's get this started. Since I'm the only one in here, and everybody's been waiting for me to start my giveaway, and nobody's here. You guys are not patient people. I don't know. Hey, we've got 2 in the giveaway, but I only see one person in here. That's okay. Hey, TW, welcome in. So I don't know if it's in the notes still, and it might not be, but I do what's called a progressive buyer's giveaway. So I'm gonna have one item that's gonna be the buyer's giveaway for the end of the show. That item is this gal, this hack and slash number 1, signed by, you guessed it, signed by Nathan Zerdy, and so that'll be that's my initial part of my buyer's giveaway, and then if we get to $100, I'll add other items to the giveaway. Open. Now, does it still have multiple? It does. Okay. Oh, you know what? They showed up finally, so we're going to cancel that. Now I'll add the buyer's giveaway before I bring anything up to sell, because you know what? Can't have a buyer's giveaway. It can't have a buyer's giveaway if I start selling stuff, then I have to do a different thing where it's a top buyer or something like that. Buyer's giveaway. Now, I know there are a lot of people out there that try to follow that believe. Good morning, Steven. Steve, how you doing? Long time no see, my friend. Any ASM Volume 2, 1999. Oh, you mean like stuff with J. Scott Campbell covers that were from with J. Michael Straczynski writing? I can look. Infinite, if you're willing to hang out and let me look, I can do that. Buyer appreciation. Let's get our picture in there. It was a long night at work. It's been a long week at work this week. We got some stuff going on in the family too, and it's been kind of emotional. You know, my eldest daughter is graduating this year, and so we're putting together all that. We homeschool, so it's you would think that would make it easier. So does not, because you know there are a lot of things that schools pay for and put together for families, and make arrangements for families that you don't really think about. And so there's been a lot of little things that make it a little bit harder. Okay. No hazardous material. Confirm. We're putting in a buyer's giveaway now, and not gonna start selling stuff. All right. So, no. I didn't say no. I said if you don't mind hanging out, I can go look and see if I have some for you. That's what I actually said. Those are my actual words. And I might have some. I might actually have a few in here. Let me go through this box real quick. Our giveaway's almost done, though, isn't it? Well, good golly. That time went by way fast. Okay, none right there. You know what? I don't think there's any in this box in particular. No. Nope. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, it looks like I'm all out of that. I'm really sorry, my friend. I don't have any. I do not. I apologize. So who was our winner here? Let's see who our winner is. So Xfinity, I'm really sorry, my friend. I don't have any. I just looked. I had a couple issues a few weeks ago. I know I did. I might actually have them in a different box. I just they weren't in my Spider-Man box. So let's see here. Activity and Joler. Joler 1990 won the giveaway. Joler, you won that book right there in front of us. That is yours, my friend. Davis Rider, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Naruto, #1. Alright. Shall I show you the buyer's giveaway? This is part 1 of buyer's giveaway. So this will be the first book that we give away for the progressive buyer's giveaway. We get to $100 today. I'll add something else to it. Right now it's just this book. We get to 150. If we get to 200, I might add a J. Scott Campbell limited signed book as well. So anyway, I'm going to put that back over here. It's kind of in the background there. And then that shouldn't be in here. Alright, well I got a pile of $5 starts. I don't have a $5 start thing. Well anyway, let's get back to it. Virgin covers like the other, like any cool Virgin covers or like today. So like that one? Yeah, I have some. I think I have a couple Virgin covers in here. In fact, I have a bunch of Virgin covers if I'm really thinking about it. Several of them are, right off the top of my head, are probably. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and get some $5 starts set up. That's what I'm going to do. I think that's what we do from this for this pile. And that's going to be a set. I'll let that be the last one. All right. Let's see. Oh, you know, it's so much fun. You guys actually determine sometimes what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do things. It's so funny. We'll be sitting here and I'll be like, hey, why don't we do this? And you'll be like, how about this? Do you have this? And I'll be like, yeah, let's do that instead. Because, you know, it's way more fun to do it that way, right? That's so much more fun. Also notice there are several items for $3 starts in the bin today. Please go into the store and check those out as well. And let's go ahead and add a temporary listing. We're going to call it $5 starts. 5 quantity 100. No, don't list them individually. Conditionment 4 to 7 ounces. All right. So, while I'm loading this up, just so you guys know, uh, if you don't have a local, if you do have a local comic book shop, do everything you can to support it. You know what I do to support my local comic book shop? I work on their website. I do web design and help them do web stuff that they don't have. Um, and so I like to promote them every once in a while. You'll see, if you see my hat, it does have an I Like Comics code like thing on it. Anyway, support your local comic shop. They are absolutely important. But if you don't have one, and you want to find somewhere online where you can buy stuff, um, right here in Whatnot there are two comic book shops for sure that I know of, and two people I've bought from that are fantastic. The number one person I would buy from for as a comic shop, and he does pull lists, so you can go in and pre-order your comics and then pick them up when they come out. And in fact, that you can pick them up usually days before they come out. His name is SJ Collectibles. He's fantastic, and he does a fantastic show as books come out too. So you can see a lot of variants you might have missed or things like that as well. He is a fantastic fellow. He has his job to pay for him, his wife, and his daughter. Great guy. I highly recommend, if you want to go follow him right now. He has a show this morning, in fact. I think it's a new comic book show, so you'll be seeing books that will be coming out next week on his table today that you can buy today. But his show starts late after my show ends. Anyways, but check him out. Go ahead and get subbed up with him and follow him. And if you need a comic book shop because you don't have one, I want to tell you that is one of the best places to go. All right, we're going to go ahead and, just because this is a pain in the butt if I don't do this. Delete. Okay. All right. Well, let's get this started off. I'm going to put up a chunk of variant covers. These are all Virgin variant covers. Some of them are foil. Most of them are worth way more than $5. But I'm feeling really generous today. This first one you see on here is, did I write on the back what it is? I might have written on the back. I did not. This is Ben Anderson, Coliseum Comics Veterans Edition of Junkyard Joe #1. I want to say the last time I looked on eBay, last eBay sale was for $29. So, but your luck today, we are going to start this at $5. Starting the auction. 10 seconds. And starting the auction. It is up, guys. $5 start. This is a $20 book. It is a fantastic book. By the way, it's black and white all the way through, so it's completely cool. And the money that when I initially paid for it went to veterans. Ooh. All right. This is a Black Suit Spider-Man cover, and I don't know which issue it is. It is Symbiote Spider-Man #2. Joe Jim Kim. I don't know why I grabbed that from here. Anyway, here we go. $5 start. Make sure you got some coffee. All right. Believe this is a Perillo cover. It is for Thundercats number 4, I think. Speaking of SJ Collectibles, I believe this is one I got from him. Oh, maybe it's issue 1, cover U. Anyway, there is $5 start coming at you guys. Virgin variant, sketch cover, Perillo, which they did use for a foil variant as well as a regular variant. Dynamite's crazy. Look at all these. Look at all these. Right there in front of you is another foil. I mean, maybe we can turn this light off. It'll make it a little bit easier to see. You know, still seeing a lot of me. There, that's better. You can kind of see it better that way. Lion-O looking into the eye of Thundera. Thundercats foil. Hey Green, welcome in. E Green, thank you so much for jumping on that. Alright, that is E Green's. Congratulations. There's our first purchase of the day, everyone. Know that you will get something with your purchase. Everybody gets one of these. But you may get something else. This is a G.I. Joe cover. And foil G.I. Joe cover. Foily goodness. I think that is even actually a number 1. Issue 301, actually. So this is the restart after it ended from the other way around. Anyway, this is a Grimm number 3 foil cover. I don't remember the name of this artist, but oh my gosh, it looks so dark, but then you can see it just like has, with a little bit of light shining right into it, it just has that kind of heat. Makes you kind of like, whoa, that's pretty intense. $5 come at you. Grimm number 3, I think. Grimm is another really great story. I actually really love this story. I was really having a good time in it. It's like, look at it, and you kind of can see it. Like all the people are like carrying her, or she's carrying them all to hell, I guess. I don't know. She's supposed to be the daughter of the Grim Reaper, and that's supposed to be the Grim Reaper in the background. And this was a Things from Another World variant. Never been opened until just now. I'm going to tell you what number it is. Foil variant number 3. I guessed right. It's another foil variant. My lighting is just really not working today. This one is foil variant number 4. Okay. This is Space Ghost number 3, foil variant. This is the, I want to say Perillo. I could be wrong. It's not Tau. It is... No. Bjarne Barons. coming at you, $5. This is a costs more in its in it to sell that one than it is to for what it is. All right. Next pile of Virgin variants. Some more Thundercats. And maybe a little surprise at the end. This one is the Eye of Thundera, of course. E-green, there you go. This one was I think this is a Whatnot special. In fact, I'm pretty sure I won it. Congratulations, E-green. I'm pretty sure I won it in a as a giveaway. Rob Layfield Virgin variant. I want to say this might be second printing number 1, but I could be wrong. I could check. Okay, nobody on that one. Then we've got this great Lion-O. Oh no, that was the 1 in 10 of number 1. So $10 issue. Oftentimes the 1 in 10s. Oh, and this was the FOC 1 in 10 variant. This one, let's see here. This is a 1 in 40. Incentive cover of issue 2. I think that last one was in issue 2 as well. All right, here we go. Issue 2, 1 in 40. Great Lion-O cover. All right. Did I write this in the back of this one? This is the 1 in 20. I think it's issue 2 as well. But, you know, I think there's actually a foil variant of this too, and a trade dress variant of it as well. There's a lot of different variants for Thundercats. Here's the David Nakayama Lion-O cover, and I believe this is a second printing. But, still really cool. David Nakayama Lion-O cover. David Nakayama, man, he is the guy. How about Kiss number 1? Yeah, that was a 1 in 10 second print. How about Kiss number 1? Really out there issue for comic book collectors. Not something you normally would see. Kind of more of a 90s vibe feeling. Well, let's get to some Marvel stuff. That was actually Kiss the Demon number 1, 1 in 25. How about David Nakayama, Rogue, Savage Land Rogue? I do not believe this is the Savage Land Rogue storyline. I think this is just an X-Men issue. But still, David Nakayama, Savage Land Rogue. All right. E-green. Right now, you're winning that. You're the only one winning the buyer's giveaway. Okay. I'm going to put up this really cool set. Well, I'm going to wait on that. That might be the part 2 of the buyer's giveaway. Alright, so I'm out of Virgin variants for now. How about a Nathan Zerdy Uncanny X-Men #1 of the new Uncanny X-Men series where Rogue is the leader? Nathan Zerdy. The deceased Carrie Andrews. Do I have that? Oh, is it in here? Was it in here? I think I do have it right down here. Let's see here. Yes, absolutely. I love me some Carrie Andrews as well. Okay. Deceased Carrie Andrews is up there for you. And it is yours. King Judge. Absolutely. I'm happy to do that. You looking for any other Carrie Andrews books? Because I actually have an Absolute Batman #1 and Absolute Wonder Woman or #4 and Absolute Wonder Woman #4, and if I take 5 minutes I'll actually have the Superman as well. The set that he did. Love Carrie Andrews. Alright. Just because I think everybody missed this. Yeah, look through the auction list, see if there's anything else you're looking for. And if there's anything you're kind of looking for on the side too, just let me know. Alright, so nobody on the Gambit Rogue. How about Wolverine 39? Fantastic X-Force Laura Kinney Wolverine cover. This is by, I don't remember, but still fantastic cover. All right. How about an NYX #1 Carrie Andrews variant? It's part of a connecting cover set, but I have an extra one of this one, and the connecting cover set is in my PC. All right. That one looks like it's going to be yours, King. Kanan issue #5. Some believe this is also has some first appearances in it. I don't remember what they are, but believe there may be even some Rebels appearances in here. Like, I think this might be first. Doesn't matter. And then here's another Kanan number 8. No Star Wars fans, huh? Kanan, one of the best characters in Star Wars since, I would say since Luke Skywalker, to be honest with you. It's probably my favorite Jedi of all time. Alright, here is a Perillo foil cover, and I think that this is number 1. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see it better. There we go. If you guys remember the sketch, that was the sketch. That's the that's the foil version of that. $5 coming at you. It's really dark on the camera, but it's fantastic in your hand. How about second appearance of Gambit? X-Men 283, $5. I think this is a very nice near mint newsstand copy at that price too. Incredible. All right, nobody on the X-Men newsstand. Oh, may have found a couple more virgins. Cool. All right. I know some of you are waiting for those Kirby books, right? Those are going to be coming here in a few minutes. Probably do another giveaway, and we'll probably do the Kirby books here in about 20 minutes. About 7:30. We'll do a giveaway, and then we'll do the Kirby books. So, Daredevil number 9, Chris Allen variant, where Daredevil becomes the Ghost Rider. Well, he doesn't become it in the issue, it's just the cover. But Ghost Rider, Daredevil, Spirit of Vengeance. Perillo X-Men issue, a giant size X-Men Magneto. This would be his white costume, which is the same costume he wore during the Krakoa era. I believe it's Jonathan Hickman writing. This is something Wakanda. But this is a art germ variant. Virgin variant. Looks like this is going to be yours, E Green. Detective Comics 80-page giant. This is issue 598. It's the beginning of the Blind Justice storyline. It's the beginning of the 50th anniversary adventure. Sam Hamm, Dennis Cowan, and Dick Giordano. Not collecting Detective Comics. This got thrown into a box for me, and because I am a Batman lover, but I'm going to pass it on to you for $5. All right. Thundercats #1, David Nakayama, foil variant cover. I wish you could see that better. Oh, there we go. Pretty. All right, nobody on the David Nakayama foil. This is another Perillo foil cover, #4. It's of Tigra. Let's see if we can just get some more lighting on it. Nobody on Tigra. Here is The Villain. It's also a Perillo cover. Yeah, I get the feeling that a lot of people don't really care for Perillo's art on Whatnot. Sad. He's a really good painter. And he's a really good penciler, too, when you look at his pencils. How about for $5 today, a very fine copy of Jimothy Lee's very first issue on X-Men. Bet you guys didn't know that was going to come up. Jim Lee, first issue for $5. Crazy. I can't even give that book away. All right. Well, speaking of giveaway, maybe it's time to give something away. How about Greg Horn, Deceased #1, variant cover. We'll give that away as our next giveaway. And that's up. And when we come back from the giveaway, we are going to run a pile of Jack Kirby books. Yes, they're all Jack Kirby books. They're all books done by Jack Kirby, written and drawn. Some of them are written with Joe Simon, some of them are not. Some of them are with Stan Lee. Well, one of them is with Stan Lee. The rest of these are all either Joe Simon, Kirby, or just Kirby himself. Bunch of #1s, bunch of single issues out there. If you watched the video at the beginning of that was playing on the show when I started the show, before I started the show, you would have seen that. If you didn't see it there and you were looking for it, you can see it on my Instagram, as well as seeing it out there in the interwebs as well. I want to get some more people in the room. If you guys want to kick that out there to people and say, hey, come into the room, we're going to be selling some Jack Kirby for $5 each. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. Some of these issues are worth way more than $5. Some of them are worth right around $5. Some of them are worth $3. But, you know, they're not, well, I don't think anything's worth $3. Everything's worth at least $5, if not more. So, I did some price checking last night just to make sure. Thank you, King Judge. I appreciate it. Definitely. I think if we can get to 50, I have a John Jang set. of from Tyler Kirkham. Final Boss number 1 and 2. The set is limited to 200, and it's a connecting set. So it's this issue and this issue. Two of the main characters in the book. One and 2. And they're match set, so they both are 194 of 200. So that will go up on the buyer's giveaway if we get to $50. So the progressive buyer's giveaway. See, it becomes progressive. If we get to 50, I add something else. Get to 100, I'll add something else. Get to 150, and I'll consider adding a signed J. Scott Campbell cover from his website with certificate of authenticity. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. So, hey, I think we got 13 people in here. Why don't we start the Kirbiness? The Kirbiness. All right. We're going to start with Atlas, which is DC first issue special number 1, created specifically for Jack Kirby to be able to create new characters that they didn't have places for them elsewhere. There we go. First one is up. So this character was created specifically for this book. It was a trial test type character, and this book was a trial test book that was created specifically for Jack Kirby to create stuff on DC's emblem. Which is pretty cool if you think about it. They like you so much that they give you that opportunity. I thought it was really cool. If you look at that, it's not those aren't faded pages. They're not faded. It just has this yellow color on the top there. It's interesting. All right, Simon & Kirby special. This is Boy Commandos number 1. It's probably a very fine copy. Probably. I would say very fine. It's got a little bit of corner dings up there and a couple dings on the side, but otherwise it's a book created by Simon & Kirby. All right, our winner is Fiction Music. You win that comic right there, Fiction. Moving right along, Demon number 5. I think I overestimated your guys' love of Jack Kirby. Alright, I'm just going to put these books up, make it a little bit easier for me to run it. Alright, Demon number 9. So I was going through and buying Jack Kirby stuff because I was doing the Kirby videos on my YouTube channel. And this is one of those. I kind of got a little Kirby crazy and bought a lot of stuff. Here we go. Next issue. Kirby Demon number 10. This all start. This is where the Demon Etrigan starts. Before we knew who was the Demon Etrigan. Demon number 11. This is demon number 13. It does have a couple tape pulls on the front of it. I looked at the grade on it beforehand. It is a $5 issue, but it is just a $5 issue. So don't, if you do choose to buy it, do not spend more than $5 on it. Because if you do, I'll have to give you something else as well, which I would do anyway, because I'm always going to give you something else. If you buy something, you get something. It's just how it is. All right, final demon issue, I think. Demon number 16. The Return of the Evil Sorceress. That was who was in that first issue we showed. It's his immortal enemy. Yeah, he does. I think Jack Kirby just likes to draw him that way. Alright. This is an Eternals number 12. Could use a pressing. Has a little bit of... it's not water damage. It looks like moisture. But still, great copy. A press would take it out, though. Thinking about doing it myself if no one buys it. Fiction music is in a storm and she can barely see the stream. Well, I hope you're okay. Please be safe. Alright. Here we go. Mr. Miracle number 3. $5. 15 center. This is Silver Age goodness. Actually sent it 5 times. Alright. OMAC number 1. The one-man army from the future. Well, you won. And welcome back in. We're just about done going through the Jack Kirby books. OMAC number 2. I might have to go get more coffee. OMAC number 5. Old people enter the machine, young people come out. How is that possible? A lot of white covers for the OMAC issues. Kind of unforgiving. I think this is not. This cover is actually a Joe Kubert cover for OMAC, issue number 8. Joe Kubert, look at that! Look at the line work on that, man. That is such cool stuff. I love Joe Kubert. His stuff in Our Men at War, fantastic. The Sergeant Rock series. All right, final Jack Kirby book of the day. Unless someone says, please rerun all the Jack Kirby for me. Sandman #1, the last book written by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, their last collaboration. See, New King Judge was waiting for that one. All right, that one is yours. Congratulations. Fantastic pickup. All right, what do we do now? Why don't we run through some of the $3 books? Right? We've got some. I got some in order. Most of them are not in order, so I'll have to find them. But start with the Absolute Batman Noir Edition, all black and white. And we don't have any pre-bids out there, do we? Nope. Okay. Absolute Batman Noir. It's #1 of the Absolute Batman series. All right. Adventure Man #1. Talk about a fantastic series. Terry Dodson at his pinnacle best. Fantastic art, fantastic story by Matt Fraction, local guy, lives here in Portland, Oregon, right across the river from where I live here in Vancouver, Washington. Amazing Spider-Man and the Curse of the Man-Thing. Cool cover, cool art. All the information you want to know about it's right there in front of you. Did I already pick up that Batman issue? Oh, it's back here. All right. I think Batman #2 is next. And now Batman 492. Part of the beginning of the Nightfall series. The series that led to Batman's back being broken by Bane. And quite frankly, the kind of like the introduction of Bane almost, right? All right, Hush part number 9. Jimothy Lee, Scott Williams, Jeff Loeb, all together. Some considered some of Jim Lee's best work when he did this series. Not sure that it's everything, but I have the newest issue of Hush that I'm about ready to read. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. Of the Hush 2. Here we go. This is Series 3. This is issue 149. Chip Zdarsky, Michelle Zoladin, Gabriel Del Otto cover, Bane. Speaking of Bane, speaking of the Batman, Judge Dredd number 3. Yeah, I think that's in the box, right? I can do that. Oh, 31, yes. I have that one too. Alright, let me find it. Okay, not this box. Judge Dredd, where did we go? Where did we put you? Not over there. Maybe over here? Do apologize. Sometimes I move things and I forget where I moved them to. So I do apologize. Hang with me, friends. Hang with me. I just need to move a few things around. He's popping. Oh, well, you know what's interesting about having all these comics is that sometimes you don't remember where you put everything, especially when you were mixing boxes for different shows. It can be daunting sometimes to remember where everything went. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's right where you left it, right where you put it, right where you hoped it would be. And other times it's not. Oh, come on. I kept those all together. I know I did. And they're not in this box, are they? Nope. I am sorry about this. But you know what? I'm always going to go look for someone. If someone asks for something, I'm going to go see if I can find it. No matter what. So, I apologize. Yet, I also... This is just how it is sometimes so much shows. Hopefully, it doesn't put someone off. It doesn't make you guys not want to be here. Haha! I knew I had some of those. Blue Flame, Chrononauts. Oh, you know, woohoo. Maybe I should put a giveaway up while you guys are waiting, because now I feel kind of bad. I haven't been really talking to you much. Why can't I find the one book that I need to find? That's fantastic. Facsimiles. Well, I don't know where it is right now. So I do apologize. I can't do anything about that one. I'm sorry. However, someone asked for Volume 2 Spider-Man. Straczynski. Is that person still in here? I'm sorry about that, King Judge. Alright. Any Harley? Well, I have... I actually probably do have some Harley. But I'd have to go dig through the Harley box. What I do have right on top of my bin here, however, is Suicide Squad number 45. Harley Quinn cover. That's a variant. And then, just to throw things out there, I have Suicide Squad Banana Splits one-shot bonus feature of the Snagglepuss Chronicles, and another Harley Quinn in the story. Kind of a unique one. And then I have Deceased Harley Quinn cover. And then in H for Harley. H for Harley. H. J. Those are my only Harleys. And I haven't had a chance to go through the DC boxes I just recently picked up. So as soon as I go through those, I'll probably have some more Harley. Probably next week, but I don't have any right now. Clayton Crane. Do you have the X-Force issues yet? Okay. Then I can't think of any other ones that I have right off the top of my head. I seem to remember I have on order one of the Clayton Crane covers for Absolute Flash. But I don't have it yet. Yeah, not yet. All right, so someone asked for Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2. So here's what I got. Issue 32. Great cover. J. Scott Campbell. And issue 33 with Ezekiel on the cover. I have a feeling that this storyline is coming up. Bundle the two Messina books in the Kiss book and the color cuts DNA. Let's see which one you were talking about. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull them all together. And what was the other one? Kiss book. The Kiss book. So you're talking this book, David Nakayama foil, the Good Day to Die #1, and the Deceased #5. Yes. You're welcome, King Joseph, and message me afterwards if you want to, and I can go through my other stuff and see what I have. So were you thinking, how about $3 off? We'll do it for 17. Or wait, no, it's 16 altogether right there right now. All right, 16. Yeah, let me go ahead and jump in. David Nakayama's the foil. Oh, the non-foil one. Do I have a non-foil Thundercats #1? Oh, you mean... Yeah, give me a second. I'll find it. You mean the second printing? You mean this one? Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right. Bundle 21, 16. All right, $16 for you in there. It's under your name, Steve. You got to kind of scroll down though. I think I have a bunch of stuff in here. Spawn issues, things like that. Steve Rose bundle. 416.
You mean Rick in 5 minutes?
All right, here we go. I'm gonna just throw it up there for an auction for you, my friend.
What's going on?
I'm just finishing up this auction and then I'll be done.
Are you supposed to meet Rick at 8?
Yeah, I just realized what time it was. Thanks. Awesome. All right, everyone. I'm going to run that buyer's giveaway. All right, everyone. I'm going to run the buyer's giveaway right now because I've got to go. So, here it goes. It's going up right now. We've got 4 buyers, so as soon as I get 4 people in there, I'm going to go ahead and draw. Actually, I'm going to draw it after 1 minute, so let's... Alright, Steve's books. Let's put the buyer's giveaway up front. There it is. Alright, so no one else is going to join the buyer's giveaway. You should be there. Alright, I'm running it. Steve, you're in there. King, you're in there. Alright, here comes the buyer's giveaway. Alright, Steve, you won. That's coming to you. And A Green, something's going to be coming to you too. Just so you know. Alright, you guys have a fantastic day. I will get your stuff shipped out later today. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. Alright, YouTube friends and family, I actually have to stop my stream here too because I'm supposed to be meeting with a friend here in a few minutes, so I've got to go. You have a fantastic day, and make sure you share the love of comics with everyone.